Hello, James. Happy birthday! Yay!
So Saturday, it was your birthday! You turned 19, which is kind of weird because now this is your last year of being a teenager, and I will always think of you as 12. Now you're passing the part where I thought you weren't even there yet. You're already 19, you've been able to do adult things for a year. 19, you've been able to vote, and you haven't been able to vote because you haven't registered to vote. So I should put something here. I really think I should put something here, but I don't know what. It's also behind my door. This is where my door goes. So when it's closed, there's not much there, but I don't know, maybe I could put something here. That doesn't work. There we go, that's a little better. I think this is where I'm going to start my postcard collection. As you can tell, I have postcards from many places. We have Paris, and Morocco, and Washington, D.C. This is a restaurant in Portland, the Liberty Bell, and London. So down in the thingy, I put a link for every state's voter registration, so go and register! And for anyone else who also hasn't registered, go ahead and register right now if you're over the age of 18. Please do, really go vote. If you don't think you should vote, you should. I'll also link Hank Green's video on why you should vote. It's really good, you should watch it. And then also go register to vote. And then being an adult for a number of years and voting, I have some questions about voting. Specifically, we vote for judges sometimes, which is very strange to me because I don't know any of them and I don't know anything about them. So to do all this research, and I just said, they are a judge. They are good at judging, which really doesn't tell me much. And also most of the time, they're running by themselves, so they don't have any competitors, so there's no really reason for me to vote. So I looked up why we vote for judges, and I wanted to kind of look at that and see what's going on. We haven't always voted for our judges. First, right after the U.S. got its independence, judges were actually appointed for life. That's appointed and for life. Two things we don't do anymore. Asterisk Supreme Court life. They're weird. Remember, this is about state things. However, in 1803, things began to change. Judges said things were legal or illegal, like in normal life. But Mayberry v. Madison changed that. Supreme Court made judicial review an essential power of the courts. Many people thought that this gave the courts way too much power and they kind of wanted to tone things down. Among these people were Thomas Jefferson, who suggested that judges have 6-year terms. Many states quickly picked this up, and by the middle of the century, it was almost entirely the case. However, judges could still run under a party platform, and that was still kind of biased and weird, and people didn't really like that. However, now there are a lot of checks and balances, and judges are reviewed before they're allowed to run, and also during their term to make sure that they're not biased in any way. That's kind of why we vote for judges. It's kind of a narrowed down sense of it. There's a lot more details, especially if you go into different states. It really differs between states, and there's a lot of different little rules that kind of change how things work. I know in California, depending on the circumstances, sometimes we vote and sometimes they're appointed. That is for different rules, and I don't really know when it happens. Again, I really should learn these things as I am voting for these judges. So yeah, I urge you to go learn about what's going on in the world, to go vote with things, and register so you can vote! It's been a year, James. Go register. For those of you who know James, tell him to go register, and bug him so that Bug will register to vote.
Register to vote!
Yeah, you should go do that. Also, happy birthday! You're old. I'm also a dingus, and I got you a poster, but it's being mailed to here because I had to sign up for this website, and in doing so, I had to give them my address. And then when I ordered the thing, it didn't say, where do you want it mailed to? It just mailed it to here, so I'll bring it up when I'm coming to get you in May. Anyway, I'm excited for your video tomorrow, which you also shouldn't forget to do this time. And other than that, I'll see you next time.